if another so-called non-establishment candidate declares their intention to run, would you sit down with this person and discuss things with them?
When you make a decision to stand for election, it must be from you. Whether they're party 2 or another party 3 coming in, let's respect them. For me, I will focus to do my campaign, make sure I do my job well, make sure so I can carry out the work. Most important, make sure I'm in the office, I can carry out the work independently.
My next question, right? You mentioned that you have consulted with a group, including lawyers, and that you believe that you are eligible to run as president.
Yeah.
But the fact remains that you do not automatically qualify for the eligibility criteria. So my question is, what makes you think, you can qualify this time? Are you leaving everything in the hands of the PEC?
What the press pick up, the most simple one, 19.4a. 19.4 itself, there's a two track inside. One is a company. I mean, what you need to do is make sure you have one company, you hit 500 million. But there's the second part under 19.4a. There's the parents of the group. What do you mean by parents of the group? Mean you have a holding co. You can have, let's say, 4 companies, co 1, co 2, co 3, co 4. You consolidate all the 4 co, include the parent, asset minus liability equal to your equity, 500. So you consider qualify. I am under the B. Okay, B itself, of course, for me, this company A, B, C, I am the so-called the chief executive. All right, I think you know the criteria, right? The 3, you must pass the test. You must be the most senior person in this organization. Second, make sure 3 years, 1, 2, 3, make sure it's profitable. You can have 1 year loss, but you make sure you combine together, you still make sure you are profitable. The third one, of course, is very clear. What they want to see, executive can run a 500 million. For my case, I definitely have 500 million. If not, I would even consider to apply.
My next question will be on constitutional duties. A president's constitutional duties are very clearly defined, but we've seen previous presidents, they kind of focus on special areas of interest. So for example, like President Halima was more vocal about women's issues, opportunities for women and things like that. So if you're elected president, what would be your special area of interest?
The poor and needy getting more now because our inflation is very high. I have the heart of this because I run my own charitable organization incorporated in 2015 with my wife. I serve the community, especially the old and the people with disability. I saw many cases, people like that, so in the past 8 years. So I hope I can do more if I be a president.
Just one last question. You have been very commendably open about your religious views, but how do you intend to reach out to Singaporeans who may not share these same views or values as you do?
As a president, it's for all. You can't be at one group and the other group is not part, Presidents is very clear, it's for all the people, regardless of race, religions, or culture practice. Let's respect them.